Hello there, this is Regional Sales Manager Carmell Meland, and I am so excited to talk to you about an amazing business strategy that's so simple, but yet can make such a difference in your business all year long. But let's particularly talk about utilizing it right now to fill those gaps in your calendar for the summer. And this concept is called a Norwex pop-up. It really is an easy demo on the go. And those of you that have been around a while might remember a concept that we used to talk about called a U+2, where you grab a friend and they grab two friends, and there you go. You've got three people. It really is an updated version of a U+2, but it's even more effective because we're utilizing our new Safe Haven 5 collection to really make the quick demonstration easy, fun, and fast. So the whole goal behind a pop-up is really to focus in on the heart of our product line, our Safe Haven 5. And we recommend that you use about 15 minutes, and you want to be really strict on that, because when you promise someone a 15-minute demonstration and you go long, you're not going to be making them very happy, right? So you want to be sure that you're committing to and delivering a 15-minute demonstration. So here's the recommendation for how that might look, and then we'll get into talking about who you could offer this to, what you could say, and how you could book parties from this pop-up. So you want to focus in on those 5 key products, right? EnviroCloth, window cloth, dusting mitt, cleaning paste, and laundry detergent. Those are the ones that make up the heart of our product line, our Safe Haven 5. So you want to spend approximately 3 minutes talking about microfiber, what it is and how ours is different, and then talk about the Enviro and the window cloth. Then you can throw in a butter demo, use about a minute there. And then you can go on and spend a minute for the dusting mitt and show how it works, both wet and dry, and then spend another 3 minutes on the cleaning paste and the laundry detergent, and of course the care of microfiber and how important our laundry detergent is. When you put all that together, you have approximately an 8-minute demonstration / presentation on the Safe Haven 5. You can do it anywhere. You can put a travel mirror, and if you want to use butter, you can. A lot of consultants are using the body balm and bringing that to just put on the mirror. They're doing the same demonstration, but they're just utilizing the body balm as a way to talk about another product, but also to not have it melt in their bag during the summer like butter might. So you want to utilize that time to do that 8-minute demonstration, and then use the other 6-7 minutes or so that are left to talk about the mission or history of Norwex, our mission and how passionate you are about that. Tell a little bit about your why and how you got involved at Norwex, and then also talk about the Safe Haven 5 collection. The products are available individually, but when they get them as a collection, they're going to clean 90% of their home. They're going to save them tons of time. They're also going to replace all of those chemicals underneath their kitchen sink. And when they buy them as a collection, they can even save some money, and they can check that out on page 4 in the catalog. So there you have your 15-minute demonstration. And your goal is to invite people to spend that time with you. And so who would you invite, right? Because the idea is to share Norwex with new people. Well, you might share Norwex in this way with somebody who's new to our product or to our mission, and they just are not familiar. And so it's really helpful for them to see Norwex in action, see it in a more comfortable setting before they book a party. You might do that for those people that you meet out and about, or that you meet at a vendor event, for example, before they book a party. It's sometimes helpful to know more about it. You also can use this for, let's say, somebody who's just not a party person. They're excited about Norwex, or you think they might be, but they just don't want to host that party because their house is too small or they don't know enough people. This is the perfect way for them to see Norwex in action, grab a couple of friends, help you share the mission, and receive a thank you gift in the process, and we'll talk about that in a moment. You can also utilize this idea for groups of people that you already know. We have a leader, Kristen Shirley in Georgia, who has been trying to talk to her church choir about Norwex for a year. And she and her fellow choir members sing 2 services every Sunday. And she's talked about it a little bit. They're familiar with it. They're kind of curious, but nobody has booked a party. And she's been sharing, the information with them for about a year. So about a month ago, she decided to bring her Safe Haven 5 in, her body balm, her mirror, and do the Safe Haven 5 presentation that we just talked about. That's all she did. She didn't bring anything else. In the 15 minutes that she did that demonstration, and she did this, by the way, between the 2 church services, where they just kind of hang out in the back room and have some snacks quick before the next service that, they're going to sing at. She did this demonstration. She sold $325 in Norwex. She sold the Safe Haven 5. And the best part is she booked 3 parties. 3 parties from people that she's been talking to for a year and nobody would book. But now they saw the product, they got excited, they saw the wow factor, and they really wanted it. So perfect way to get people excited about Norwex is to do that Safe Haven 5 pop-up demo for them. So in that case, Kristen took the product and took the demonstration to a group of people that she knew because she just wanted to introduce them to Norwex. Maybe you hang out with the other dance moms twice a week when your kids are practicing for the recital. Perfect opportunity to bring that and do the demonstration with the dance moms. Or perhaps you're on the soccer field while your son plays soccer and you can talk to the other parents that are sitting on the sidelines. Or maybe you're in parent pickup every single day or in daycare pickup, and you have built a relationship with many of these people, no doubt, but it's just never worked out for them to see Norwex or learn more about it. Well, what if you brought it to them? And you can do that demonstration so quickly and really show them the wow factor and impress them, just like Kristen did with her church friends. So then, new people who just aren't party people or don't have the ability to do so, people or groups that you already know that you want to introduce to Norwex. And you could also use it as a plan B when you invite somebody to host a party at party checkout, and they just say, oh no, it's not for me, I'm not a party person, or now it's just a horrible time. Offer them the opportunity to book that pop-up instead, because perhaps just grabbing 2 friends might be just the thing they need to hear to say yes. Also, too, don't forget you can utilize it as a way to thank your good customers, because I'm sure every single one of you has some great customers that love Norwex, that always order from you, but they are just not party people. So I am betting that they would love to get their favorite product free from you as a thank you if they are willing to grab a couple of friends and meet you for a Norwex pop-up. And you would literally say, Karen, you are such an amazing customer, and I so appreciate your loyalty to myself and to Norwex. And I know you're not a party person, but I would truly love to thank you with your favorite Norwex product if you'd be willing to grab a couple of friends and help me introduce Norwex, the product and the mission, to your friends, because I know that they would love it and be just as impressed as you are. So what do you think? Grab a couple of friends, meet me at a coffee shop or your house or my house, wherever it works for you. And then I would love to thank you, as I said, with your favorite Norwex product for helping me to introduce 2 more people to Norwex. What do you think? And then get that pop-up booked. It's as easy as that. That great customer might really appreciate being able to share what she loves with her friends, but she also might love getting a free gift from you. So that's a really cool way to meet new people, make a difference for more people, and build your business. So those are the different people that you can connect with to do a Norwex pop-up. Now, we talked about the actual pop-up itself and the time frame for what you're saying as far as covering the product and the mission and your why, and a little bit about the collection and so on. And then you're going to want to invite them to shop and hopefully even book a party too. So here's a way that you could share that to offer that. So you've done your presentation, it's 15 minutes, and you're saying, gosh, you guys, thank you so much for letting me share Norwex with you. I hope that you were truly impressed by it. And you know, it's going to be kind of a rhetorical question. They are going to be impressed. And then pull out your catalogs and just say, hey, I wanted to share with you what we have. And sometimes I think it's nice to see things in print instead of just, to hear me talk about the different products or the collection. Check out page 4. That is the Safe Haven 5 we talked about. Remember, it is available at a special savings when you get it as a collection. And I would say I am putting an order in this week. And if there's anything you're curious to check out, I'd love to include you. Which you'll notice is a really easy way to say, hey, would you like to order, right? And so let them look at the catalog for a minute or so. And then say, well, hey, as you're browsing through the catalog, are you seeing some things you're kind of curious about? Some things we didn't talk about? Because remember, you've just talked about 5 products. That's it. And you know they're going to be, because there's another 155 products in that catalog, no exaggeration, that they did not hear about. And so you can then say, well, if one of the 3 of you might like to consider hosting your own in-home party in the next 2-3 weeks, I would love to grab a couple of those items that you're curious about and plan to bring them to your party. And that way I can tell you and your friends more about it. Plus, if you ladies decide that you might like to shop today, we can go ahead and apply those orders towards that party booking. And whoever is going to be the host, you will already have orders in towards your host rewards. And so you're already going to be on a roll. So who might like to be that party host? And literally say it that way, because your goal is to ask then, who wants to be that host? And in my experience, 75% of the time when you offer this to a group of 3 people at a pop-up, you will get somebody who will book that party, because number one, they're really excited. They're in the moment. They just saw the product and they're super jazzed about the what the product did, right? So that's impressive. They might be thinking, well, I really love this collection, but I don't know if I, can afford spending the money on it right now. So in their head, they're thinking, oh, maybe I could, host a party and get it for free. Plus, they are also thinking, I would already have orders in towards my rewards. So whoever decides to host that party is very, very likely to hold that party and not reschedule or cancel, because there are already orders sitting there for them. So as I said, about 75% of the time, one of those 3 people will book that in-home party. And then your goal is to, of course, help them shop, take their orders. You would direct ship those orders to them that day, but you would set up the party in the system and attach those party orders towards that party. So the guests that you're meeting that day are not having to wait for their orders, but the sub-A credit will, of course, apply towards that party, and that host would already have those sales on her party. So that's kind of cool, because I've gotten sales today, sub-A sales, right? I've gotten income today, but I also booked a party for the future. So I filled in a future opening or a gap in my calendar. And that's an awesome way to do business now, put money in your pocket, just like a waitress, for example. When you work a shift, you put money in your pocket, and then get a future booking for the next 2-3 weeks. And you can schedule that pop-up today anytime, right? I could talk to one of my good customers, offer her the opportunity to receive her favorite product as a thank you, and set something up as fast as tomorrow at lunch or tomorrow night, or I could do 2 of them on Thursday morning, or whatever works. And so you can set those pop-ups really, really quickly and then book from them. So you're getting the benefit of business today and business for the future. And so we always, of course, want to offer that party first, because that's the smartest way for us to grow our business. We're going to meet the most amount of people. We're going to impact the most amount of people when we do a party. And of course, we're going to help our host earn more rewards, and we're going to benefit greater too. But we know that it's not always doable for the people we're talking to or the schedule that we're working with to do, as many parties or do parties as soon. So doing a pop-up with somebody is a fabulous way to meet new customers, to get some income, right? To make a difference for people and to get a future booking. We have a leader in Minneapolis, Maria Spindler, and she did 8 pop-ups over the course of 2 months. Each one was about 30 minutes, so 15-minute demo with a 15-minute, discussion and order time. From that, so she spent about 4 hours total time in the course of 2 months just on those 8 pop-ups. She met 40 new customers right there. That's amazing. 40 new customers. And she sold almost $1,000 in product and booked 4 parties. So she did a combination of customers inviting, new people. She also did some of the groups of things that she was already involved with, of people that she knew but who had never seen Norwex yet, like her daycare pickup line and things like that. And so what a fantastic way to supplement your business, to help other people, to make more money, to grow your business and fill your calendar gaps. So I think we've covered all of it. So let's just do a quick recap. We've talked about what a pop-up is, what you would present or demonstrate during that, and then how you'd fill that 15 minutes. We also talked about how you ask for the order and then how you get that future booking. And then we also talked about how you can offer this type of way of business to multiple different people. People you know, groups that you've wanted to introduce Norwex to, people who are new to Norwex, good customers who don't party, or to somebody at checkout who says no thank you to a party and there's not an option of an objection to overcome. It's just not going to be the right thing for them to do. Well, then offering them a pop-up now, even if they book later, is perfectly fine. And in fact, it's super smart. Now, sometimes people ask, well, I invite somebody to grab their 2 friends, right? And I'm going to give them a thank you gift of Norwex for doing so. They're helping me to share Norwex and spread the mission, right? Keep it probably like $30, $40 and under type of gift, something you have in your inventory, or it can be their favorite product if you wish to ask them that and then, get that to them. But we're not giving away mops. We're not giving away collections. It's a thank you gift for them inviting 2 friends who are new to Norwex to join you. They need to be at that pop-up with you. That's how they're going to get the gift, because you really want them there to share their enthusiasm with the other 2 guests, what they love about Norwex, their favorite product, because they're going to sell it for you, right? And then, of course, you're giving them their gift. It's just really easy because it's basically like asking for a referral, but it's so much easier because they're there to warm up those new people and introduce you to their friends or their family, whoever they might be bringing to you to connect for that pop-up. It's also something that's fast and simple that, of course, can be done anywhere, as I said. And so people have been packing up their Safe Haven 5 bag, and I'd highly recommend it, their pop-up bag. Put your Safe Haven 5 in there, your mirror, your body balm, put some order forms, some catalogs, put a copy of the monthly customer special and spend a gets if you want, just in case that comes up and you want to, have access to that. Have that ready and packed with you at all times so that at any place that presents itself, you can do that pop-up. Right? Because maybe on Thursdays you meet some other moms at the park for a play date for the kids. You could really be doing this pop-up right there on the park bench while you guys are all watching the kids play. So it's about thinking outside the box, thinking about all those different ways to meet people and share Norwex, and really utilizing our most amazing collection, our Safe Haven 5, to get people excited about what we have and how it can make a difference in their home. So there you go, my friends. Some fabulous ideas and fun tips on how you could use a pop-up to make a difference for people, grow your business, and fill your gaps year-round, but especially this summer. So good luck on sharing your Safe Haven 5 and doing your pop-ups everywhere you go. I know that people want what you have, and it's just a matter of getting the information out there to them. So thanks a lot for spending some time with me, and I wish you continued success on your Norwex business, and give those pop-ups a try. Thanks. Bye-bye.